Hi there, it's Matthew here. We're talking about global club business today. Is about why breakthrough things is the most important in your businesses. I was trying to tell people again about is breaking through is the fundamental part in your life because focusing things, consolidating, facilitating things, sharing people, helping people are in my previous couple of videos. And this time is a little bit important for you guys for your lives because breaking through is the most important driver in your way of success, in your way of achieving your dreams, your goals, your aims, whatever it is. So breaking through the parts is the most fundamental part for you guys. For example, I want to give you guys about the samples of the child examples. So for example, some students from the high schools. Okay. So they want to success in their goals. For example, in the marks to become better in the distinctions, to become better marks, and on and on. They trying to make and they're trying to do that, but in a single amount of time, there need to be some inner potentials. The inner potential of the breakthrough mentality, their systems give them the manipulated ideas. Without that, they can't make that one because they will do harder, they will try better and better, they will make the harder they make it. But the more so they will become. They will say, I was trying to reading by heart this lessons for the whole day in my weeks, in my entire years. But I can't success with distinctions. See that word? Because they don't know how to break through the parts. How to break through the parts mean you have to know the other knowledges. You have to break through your inner potentials. Every people have the inner potentials. For example, I always have inner potentials, so that I try to break through and I try to share you guys in this clip. Okay, whatever. So you guys have in your work sectors, you guys have your businesses, you guys have your daily basics things. That all needs breakthrough steps. The breakthrough parts, the most fundamental. It works behind you sometimes. It works in your mind sometimes. Whatever, etc., etc. Breakthrough things is the most important. So let me give you examples again about the network marketing business. People try to search the business on and on. People try to focus on the business. People try to fetch some incomes in the business. People do 100% commitment. People do every steps of things. But they lose because they don't know how to break through the part. They don't know how to socialize within a single amount of times. I see so many peoples in Global Multi Club also. In Global Multi Club, some people lose, some people win. That's why I can guarantee every one of you about success in their lives. I can't make you guys to become a rich persons, to become a high rank in their marketing. I can do that. I can take you guys into the place in that positions. I can appoint. I can make you guys about these conditions. But I can guarantee if you make their self-commitment to learn from these businesses, to learn from the systems, to learn from the market leaders in the network marketing business. For example, in Amway, for example, in Herbalife, for example, in forever, whatever, there is some kind of businesses that are on and on in globally throughout. So that's the same goes with the global multi-club business. In our global multi-club business is we share the people about the systems and they make the systems, but they said they can win. That was giving the examples. For examples, it was the breakthrough is really needed in their mind, but there was lack in that part. And they do on and on. They try to make their follower being the prospectings. They try to make the markets to be booms, and they making a robust movement in these conditions. They was in the excellence. Maybe they were more excellent than me. Okay, but what they lack is about the breakthrough. That's why they lose every time. They can't deny that. The breakthrough is the most important. So when it comes to every types of things, you have to break through within a single amount of time. Breakthrough is the most phenomenon of the businesses. The business will be grown, of course, if you break through. Not only that, there are lots of things mentally, physically, spiritually. Every steps of situations are need to be performed in the line. You have to read between the lines to how to work in the business. That's why I try to share this type is about it's the very important steps. The last couple of previous of clips are for people to be focused, consolidated, sharing people, helping people, these types of things. These types of things are in the previous clips. These types of things are pretty useful. And another things that I add on today is about the breakthrough steps. Okay, the breakthrough step is needed. The breakthrough is the most fundamental part for you. That's the way of the living. So for example, I was trying to read the books. Okay, for example, I have to commit first. Then I break through the parts to read with the whole books to be understandable more. Okay, so let me give you examples now, short examples about. Okay, this is the Midas touch. It's about the Donald Trump and the Robert T. Kiyosaki's growth within the amount of days now, within the upcoming years now. They are trying to do lots of books nowadays and research about it. And they give this one is about the titles of why some entrepreneurs get rich and why most don't. This is a very good books for every one of you because inside there is a lot of the entrepreneur's life. Some entrepreneurs are losing, some entrepreneurs are winning, some are something, some will be rich as the millionaires, some will be rich as the billionaires. Every people, they have it inside. There is a different mindset inside, different constructions and infrastructures are inside. So, for examples, I want to give you this as a very short example. This is about this. This books is a little bit. There is so much space inside. Okay, so much space, so much space, so much page here and here. So when you're reading this, you have to commit yourself. You have to break through it because there are lots of difficult vocabularies inside. So you have, in order to make these things, you have to break through to read these steps. Not only these books I recommend. I recommend every types of mindset books. For example, like Jim Collins, for example, like Stephen R. Covey's, whatever mindsets about the John C. Maxwell, whatever, etc., etc. There are lots of books. I recommend it. But when you read those books, you have to commit yourself first. 100% commit in these books. And concentrate in these books and focus on these books. And you will be going through enough in your business lives, on and on. So that's the examples. You have to break through it each and every times, each and every certain amounts of time. You have to do it again and again about the breakthrough. And I will be in the next sections. I will be training every one of you again and again, and telling you guys about the facilitating people, consolidating people, helping people, sharing people, everything on and on. I will be repeated again and again because the repetitions is the most important part in our life. Right? I'll repeat again. The repetitions is the most important. Right? So let me give you the examples about this. There is some people. It's the name called. His name is Stephen Lewis. He was the man of the honor, and he was afraid of breakthrough things. One day, he met in the forest. He met some creatures inside the forest. Then he sees that creature. First time he was so afraid of it. He was the army, or whatever. He was the soldiers of it, the soldier of his empire, but he was a brave man, but he was really, 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 really afraid of this creature. This creature is a bit taller than him, huger than, the bigger than him. So he was a little bit weird to fight with that creatures. So whenever whenever it takes, the breakthrough actions is the most important for you guys again and again. So he he committed and he tried to break through and he tried to tackle that creature on and on. He tried to focus. He tried to do that continuously. At the end of it, he can pull down that creatures, and that creatures was fell down. That's because of his breakthrough, right? So this is the new ways of their giving you guys the message about it. This is their a little bit examples, a little bit like short stories. So you guys will be brave like the honor guy, a brave man like Stephen Lewis. Once again, this is Matthew again. Okay, chill guys, bye.